Hey Capricorn, welcome to my channel, Sarah Angel Tarot. Thanks for joining me. Also welcome cross watchers. So this will be a general daily love reading for the sign of Capricorn for September 2025. And these are general and collective messages, you know, take it how it resonates. Please like, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification. Okay, so what are the love messages for Capricorn for September 2025? What are the love messages for Capricorn? What do we need to know for Capricorn? Okay, there we go. Okay, so we've got the Star, Two of Swords. Just get a bit more to go on. Capricorn, Capricorn. Messages for Capricorn. Could be some sort of crossroads at the moment and a lot of healing going on. Okay, so far we've got air energy. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay. Could be some sort of confusion going on, some sort of indecisiveness. Crossroads. Wow. Okay. Four of Swords, air energy again. Then we've got the Queen of Pentacles. She is known as an earth sign. So Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. So you could be dealing with a fellow earth sign, okay? Okay. Ooh, they're all jumping out. Ooh. Okay. Page of Cups. Water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So there's two energies here. Could be a mum and a son. Could be third party. Could be you, could be someone you're dealing with, could be someone's family, could be anybody. Okay, so possibly somebody wants to make a love offer to someone. Okay, so let me get a bit more. Interesting. The Wheel of Fortune. Someone's very guarded here. Like they're protecting their heart. They're very guarded. Someone's quite withdrawn here as well with this Four of Swords. You know, they're taking time to sort of nurture themselves, love themselves, working on their health. But when I see the Star and the Wheel of Fortune together, this tells me that everything is how it should be. You know, your stars are aligning in your favour. You know, unexpected twists. You know, fate, a turnaround, a turn of events, shift, energy shift. The Wheel of Fortune is about fortune and things going your way, but also, you know, things turning around. If you feel stuck and you're at a crossroads right now, or you could be stuck between two people, the Star card is saying that, you know, don't give up hope on something. This is about faith, hope, vitality, health. Just feeling very prosperous at the moment. And with this Queen of Pentacles, she's very practical. She's very good with money, finances, business. She's very kind and nurturing. Could be a mother figure here. And then we've got this young Page of Cups here. You could be dealing with someone younger than you, or you younger than them. Someone's very grounded and stable. Maybe somebody wants to make you their queen. Somebody might want to make a kind gesture here, a love offering or a proposal. Someone's very romantic, kind, but when it comes to emotions, they're kind of small. You know, like when they offer you something, it's quite small. Okay. Somebody does want to make a love offer here, but things are quiet at the moment because of the Four of Swords. Okay, so we've got the Emperor. He's a fire sign. This is a Aries. Now this is quite a powerful, strong character here. A leader, authority, control, order. Could be someone in charge of their own business. This is like a divine masculine type energy. Next to the Queen of Pentacles. And also he can be a bit cold. You know, like withdrawn with his feelings, a bit cold. And then also we have got the Nine of Swords, and I picked that up with the Two of Swords, that you are at some sort of crossroads, some sort of mental conflict going on there and you can't sleep, but the Star card is saying there's still hope here, there's still light at the end of the tunnel. things are aligning in your favour with the Nine of Swords. It's not all bad. So even though you've got mental suffering and you've got anxiety and you've got stress and fear and pain, there's yellow there, which indicates to you hope, faith, you know, don't give up. You could be stuck between two people here, Capricorn. So let me just get some more of that. I feel like there's going to be some sort of turnaround here. Or the tables have turned. Someone's very stuck and stagnant at the moment. Very stuck and stagnant. Someone can't seem to make a decision about something. I mean, there's three people here, right? So you've got this queen here, she's an earth sign. Then you've got this young water sign here, the Page of Cups. Then you've got this fire sign, Aries, right? It could even be someone's parents, you know? Then we've got, ooh, okay. So then we've got the Knight of Swords. Now when I see the Knight of Swords, this could be someone that is coming home from the army. He's associated with a lot of things. Arrogant, bad-tempered, possibly someone that's causing trouble, being destructive. He can be very in and out. Sorry, not Knight of Swords. Sorry, I read that wrong. The Knight of Wands, fire sign. Okay, so Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. He's known as a Sagittarius, I think. So is someone very in and out of your life, backwards and forwards? The Knight of Wands doesn't really do, he's very passionate, fiery. He doesn't stay in one place for too long. He does a lot of travelling. And also he's very sexual. He just wants to sort of have fun and then, you know, hello, bye-bye sort of thing. So yeah, there's a lot of energies here, Capricorn. If you don't know who these people are, it could be new people coming in. Okay, the Star card could be bringing in new people. The Wheel of Fortune could be bringing in new people. Okay, there's some sort of universal timing thing going on here. Possibly someone, it could be the person in question, they're stuck between multiple options and choices. Tell me more please about this Knight of Wands. Tell me more about this Knight of Wands. Okay, so yeah, there could definitely be something going on with someone's family here. There could definitely be something going on with someone's family. There could be outside influences, like I said, third party. Someone needs a break, they're exhausted, they're tired. Someone needs to make a decision, but they can't do it when their head is a mess, sort of thing. Okay, then we've got the Lovers, Gemini energy. Okay. Right. Yeah, someone's got options here, choices. They're stuck between more than one person. Yeah, there's 4 people here. This is about testing, strength. Yes, this is about divine union. But also, yeah, someone's got options here. They're stuck. They've got these crossroads. They need help. Someone's stressed out. Someone's afraid. Okay, they're drained, they're traumatized, they don't know what to do, they need a break. That's why the Four of Swords and the Star has come out, because it's telling you to take a break, to be kind to yourself. Don't torture yourself over something. Wow, someone's nerves are all over the place here. Okay. Possibly some of you are going to have to make a choice between old people, new people. Whoop. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of twos here. Yeah, someone needs to make a decision here. They're gaining some sort of perspective here with the Two of Wands. They've sort of withdrawn themselves because they don't know whether they're coming or going at the moment. So the Two of Wands is something like, again, with the twos, decision making. They could be stuck with their options, while you, Capricorn, are just focused on yourself, your physical health, you know, looking after yourself, like I said, nurturing yourself. This is also about wish fulfillment as well, the Star card. Plus you've got the Wheel of Fortune. So I feel like something's going to turn around for you here, which is good. They're just gaining some perspective here, planning, preparing. Okay. What do we have here? There could have been, yeah, so there could have been a bit of arguing going on here. Possibly, like I said, competition, rivalry, disagreements, confrontation. The Five of Wands, yeah, there's been a lot of, it's like a tug of war. Someone's fighting for someone's affections. There's other people involved here. Oh dear. Okay. This Queen of Pentacles is quite practical. She's just sitting there, you know. But then again, it could be a third party that's got some sort of financial agreement going on with someone. Bear with me. There has been some sort of fighting going on. Yeah. I think it's to do with this Knight of Wands, because he's very in and out. He doesn't stay in one place. And then you've got the Emperor. Like I said, he can be very cold and arrogant, controlling. He has an ego problem as well. Like, he'll never admit when he's in the wrong. But also, you know, there is plus sides to the Emperor. Like, he's very stable, he's very secure, good with business, authoritative, leader. Any more for Capricorn? Oh, what have we got here? Ooh, Ace of Wands. Okay, so more fire energy, yeah. So there could be some sort of, someone's feeling inspired here, someone's feeling motivated. Maybe this Emperor wants to come and offer you some sort of opportunity, a new start, a new beginning in life, something that's, you know, something that's going to grow, something that's going to blossom. Again, possibly traveling, someone who's far away. Because of the Two of Wands, someone looks like they're far away, they're very distant, could be in another country. And I feel that the Ace of Wands is connected to this Knight of Wands, because when I see a lot of wands, it reminds me of sexual energy. Okay, so possibly someone's doing friends with benefits and someone doesn't want that, somebody wants to settle down. So maybe the tables have turned on them and something's come back on them. Could be a bit of karmic debt, you know, because the Wheel of Fortune is about karmic cycles as well. Okay. This situation needs to reach some sort of mutual understanding, you know, some sort of revolution. Yeah. Oh, what was that? Oh, okay. Yeah, so we've got Seven of Swords. So was somebody doing deceptive behavior here? Okay, like I said, backwards and forwards, sneaky. They're not being open and honest. The Seven of Swords is very, yes, it's about resourcefulness, but because of the surrounding cards, it does look like someone's very backwards and forwards, playing games. There's other people involved here. There's quite a lot of energies here. Maybe it's you. Maybe you're trying to get away from a situation because you've had enough, you need a rest, you know, you're exhausted, you're drained, you're tired. You need to clear your head, because of the Two of Swords. Yeah, you've also got your guard up now, like you're protecting yourself. Yeah, you've set a boundary. Well, some of you have. Eight of Cups. Yeah, so has someone walked away from something here? Like I said, someone's trying to get away from something or free themselves from something. Like I said, karmics, third party, family members, work people, it could be anybody. But someone is walking away from something that doesn't fulfill them anymore. You know, their heart's not in it. They're unhappy. It's not meeting their needs. So they've walked away. They're going traveling. Okay, Eight of Cups, water energy. Okay. So you're going towards something more interesting. Where's it gone? I did pull the Ace of Wands. Yeah. So they could, like I said, opportunity. It's going to involve traveling, movement. Okay, taking the initiative, taking the leap of faith, and going to something that's more rewarding for you. And releasing all these burdens. Okay, and also this is about leaving behind a part of yourself that needs to be left behind, because you gave too much into a situation. Okay, Six of Pentacles, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, Earth energy. Something was unfair here. Okay, someone gave too much to a situation. They invested too much into a situation, time, energy, money, and somebody was breadcrumbing and they weren't giving much back. Okay, because this is the card of giving and charitable and good deeds and money and profit and fortune. So yeah, this does indicate that there could be something, you know, that there was an injustice, and it's going to come back on you in a really good way, where things will be fair and there will be balance, you know, because you was tired of doing all the work, or somebody was tired of doing all the work in a situation and it wasn't fair. Okay, so you walked away. I feel a lot of you just want to be single at the moment. Nine of Pentacles. You're very focused on your health, your finances, your career. Oh, there's a moth in here. And just, you know, being in your glory, being independent, being powerful. You know, independent woman here, standing the Nine of Pentacles. This is a single person energy. You know, so you choose to be single, you want to be single, or your person has walked away from another situation. They're single now. They're free. They're ready to heal. They're ready to reconcile, to revive this, to resurrect this, to make amends. You know, so they're weighing up the pros and the cons. They could be coming back to invest more into a situation, but they need to release things first. You know, all these outside influences. Oh, okay, wow. Oh, caught it that time. Okay. Also here, Capricorn, there could be a lot of spying going on social media. Okay, I see a lot of people sitting here and watching, so they could be watching your social media to see what you're up to. Possibly they want to talk but they're afraid. That sort of thing. Could be their subconscious, could be ego, pride and ego. The Emperor does have an egotistical side. As I said, can be very withdrawn emotionally, very cold. Get some more messages for Capricorn. Capricorn, you're really tapping into your intuition here. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay, got it. Page of Swords, yeah, and I was just saying that as well. Someone's doing a lot of spying. Yeah, so we've got another young energy here, Page of Swords. So he's the intriguer, the spy, He likes to gather his information, gather his resources, possibly ask people about you, what you're doing. Yeah, their guard is up, but they're still watching from afar. Okay, so the Page of Swords is a spy, wanting to come in with that sword, you know, that victory, clarity. The Fool. Ooh. So yeah, someone could be acting foolish, acting like a child, doing backwards and forwards. But then on the other hand, you've got someone here that does want to take the leap of faith and does want to be spontaneous and take risks and go traveling. But also this is about freeing yourself from a situation and, like I said, being independent, going on a journey, you know, the Fool's journey, spiritual journey, growth, working on yourself. But I feel like there's a lot of things here that need to be cleared up before someone, you know, takes that sort of, you know, that step. Willpower, determination. That's where it all starts, the Fool. So someone's going to make a decision here. With the Fool, he can be a little bit impulsive, but he can be very, very spontaneous as well. You know, he just goes. There's a lot of movement cards here. Somewhere far. As I said, there could be an opportunity here. It's going to involve traveling. Get some more messages for Capricorn. Oh, caught it that time. Get some more messages here for Capricorn. What have we got? Oops. Just be careful of toxic people, you know, narcissistic people. Just be careful of those, because they're not good for your head. You know, it affects your mental health, like quite severely, and it stresses you out when you're around toxic people, destructive people, people that cause you stress, people that cause you pain, that make you sad, and that's what you're trying to free yourself from. Because the thing is, Capricorn, when your emotions cloud your judgment and you can't see straight and you can't think straight, that means that you're unable to make a decision and you feel very stuck, you know. Because, you know, if you make bad decisions without a clear head, it's not good. It will just cause more problems, and yeah, it's not good. That's why the universe is saying to have a rest, focus on yourself. But maybe people are not letting you do that. Ooh. They just keep flying all over the place, these cards. A lot of messages want to come out here, Capricorn. Okay. With most of you, I feel that you feel all that's needed in this situation is clarity for you, because that's probably what's keeping you up at night. Also regret here as well. Someone's got a bit of regret and guilt and is keeping them up at night. Any more messages for Capricorn? Ooh. Oh my goodness, again. There's definitely something going on here with materialistic things, bondage. You've got quite a few greedy people here. Greedy? Interesting. Four of Pentacles, Earth energy again. And this is about someone they're refusing to budge. They've got problems with debt, gambling, addictions, codependency. There's something going on with money and assets here. Someone's very protective of something. Could be to do with this Queen. Maybe someone's refusing to apologize. Could be this Emperor, this fire sign. Okay, so the Two of Cups just popped out. So like I said, for union to happen, for divine union to happen, someone needs to leave something behind. Or there's a new person coming in. As I said, there's a lot of energies here. And it's going to lead to commitment. You know, living together, married, things like that. Which is going to lead to a long-term commitment, because this is divine soul union. You know, where two hearts, one soul, if you know what I mean. So it's like you could be triggering each other here, mirroring each other, manifesting each other, not wanting to let each other go, if you know who this person is. Okay. But like I said, there's outside influences in it. I can see a connection being healed and someone wanting to give more and invest more. And then there's another set of energies here that want to stay single. And then one energy here wants you to know that they're single. I could be tuning into two different situations here. There's a lot going on. Yes, someone's doing a lot of thinking. Could be you. Seven of Pentacles. They're reevaluating everything. Doing a lot of thinking. How should I approach this? You know, they've been working hard. Now they're coming in with some sort of, you know, offer to reconcile, to heal. They see you as a wish fulfillment. They know they were unfair in the past. So there's a lot of, you know, should I, shouldn't I? Should I, shouldn't I? Energy. Like I said, confusion, indecisiveness, crossroads, stagnation. I just feel like at the moment, Capricorn, they need to tie up loose ends. Someone needs to tie up loose ends and release that fear so they can get their words out. So that see, I'm stuttering. They're very nervous. They need to get their confidence back and release that fear. It could be the people around them causing them stress and, you know, bullying them even. I think that's why the universe is stepping in here, to give you a hand with this. Because you can't, you know, you can't get in the way of destiny, what's meant to be. If you're around people that are bullying you all the time and draining you, it steals your confidence. And then at the bottom of the deck, we've got the Justice card, Libra. Yeah, so that's twice you've got the Libra scales. Okay, so things weren't fair. There wasn't much balance in a situation, like I said. But now they're coming back to invest more, to give more to a situation, for those that this resonates with, okay? There's a lot going on here, okay? Things being revealed, hidden truths coming to light. You know, somebody might even have to go to court here to get some money that they're owed. Court battles, children. So they're weighing up the pros and the cons, you know, moral values. Also, this is about second chances and forgiveness. Oops. Second chances and forgiveness, okay? Yeah, so I really feel like this person just wants to you know, pour their heart out, but there's a lot going on around them for, you know, whatever situation this resonates with you, Capricorn. They're all over the place, they're nervous. The Justice card. Also, this is about being true to yourself, being true to who you are, and doing yourself a justice, being fair to yourself. Yeah? Feeling strong, feeling powerful. With a lot of you, yeah, your guard is up. Yeah, see the cards flying all over the place, see? Okay, let me just get some Romance Angel Oracles. Get some more confirmation for this reading for Capricorn. What do we have? Oh! Okay, I can't reach that. It's flung over there somewhere. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So yeah, so probably in the past there wasn't much chance to sort of get to know you, or they didn't get to know you, and there wasn't much stability in this situation, there wasn't much communication in this situation. That's why there's so much anxiety and nervousness, and you know, it's quite a complex situation. There's a lot going on. I think if it wasn't for the outside influences, there'd be more stability in the situation. They do want to get to know you more. You both do. Look, with a lot of you, this is mutual, divine union. It's quite beautiful. It would be even more beautiful if other people weren't interfering, because I can see that it's frustrating you. Ooh, look what's just jumped out. See, look. I knew it. I picked it up. All those energies, exes. See. Could be karmic debts, karmic people, where somebody feels stuck, trapped. Release your ex. So either your ex needs to release their ex, or they can't release you. Somebody needs to release their ex because it's not healthy. Oh, Capricorn. Unrequited love. So something here is not. It's not. Someone's not returning the favour. Someone doesn't feel the same way. It could be their ex. Maybe it's you that don't feel the same way. Maybe they won't accept that. Someone's definitely hanging on to someone. It could be their ex. Something to do with money, children. Yeah, there's something going on with exes and families. Someone does not feel the same way. Okay, codependency. This has been coming up a lot. Okay, addictions are affecting your romantic life. So maybe someone's got codependency problems. Like I said, it could be drugs, alcohol. It could be money, gambling. There's something going on with codependency. You'll know deep within yourself, you know what to do here, Capricorn. You'll know. Honestly. You just have to go within. Playfulness. Yeah, so the person that wants a union, maybe they're going to come and sort of, you know, sweep you off your feet, have a little play, text messaging, things like that, having fun. But the person that's got problems with an ex and that's got problems with codependencies, yeah, it could be the fact that they're playing games, they're acting childish, that sort of thing. Or maybe they don't want to play games anymore. Maybe they do want to be more serious with you. And the Emperor's very serious. Very. He's a very strong character. He can be so intense, you know, like, he's a bit intimidating. True love. Ooh. And I picked that up with this. The Two of Cups. Yeah. 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 But it's just there's too much going on in the background. You know, disruption, exes, karmic people. There's a lot going on. Yeah. And I said that as well. Look, see? free yourself. Someone needs to free themselves from a situation. And I picked that up with the Fool, that someone's trying to get out of a situation because they feel like they're being bullied and controlled. Look, see? It's time to take back control of your life. Someone feels trapped. They feel trapped. That, you know, something here is unfair. Something's not right. They might need to free themselves from their own head. You know, it could be a number of things. Any more for Capricorn? Any more for Capricorn? Because a decision needs to be made because, you know, like it's affecting your health. You can't sleep. It's not good. Ah, yeah. Some of you want new love. Yeah. So a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So yeah, you might want a new person. You don't want an old person. So there could be someone coming in to sort of shake things up a bit, and there's going to be rivalry, competition, okay, and or it could be the past person coming in to offer you a new start. Yeah. So yeah, have faith. The universe has got you. And then we've got at the bottom of the deck, we've got worth waiting for. So whatever it is that you're trying to manifest, divine timing is at work in your love life. Yeah. So when it comes to your love life, or when it comes to sort of anything in general, Capricorn, just know that the universe has got you. Okay, you're protected. Okay, don't lose hope. Because there's always an unexpected twist of fate. There's always an unexpected turnaround. You know, a shift of energy. Feelings are heavy, emotions are running high, but balance is coming. You know, things are exactly as they should be. That's what I'm being shown here. Things are exactly as they should be. Order is coming to a situation. Clarity is coming. Tying up loose ends. Cutting out people that are bad for you. People that are unhealthy for you. Yeah? That sort of thing. So I think that's all the messages that wanted to come out for you today, Capricorn. I hope it resonates with some of you. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you again real soon for some more readings. Take care, Capricorn.